Alright guys, welcome back to another YouTube video. Today once again playing some Yone top lane. Today we have a matchup that everybody hates to play against. I personally like to play against it. I don't know why people hate it. We're playing against Nasus today. And for the wins we got Lethal Tempo, we got Triumph, we got Alacrity, we got Last Time, we got Toplane, and also running Overgrowth. This is a matchup I never understood why people hate it. I don't get it. Dude, put me versus Nasus every game, I will happily play against it. Alright. I don't mind it at all. Let's see. We're gonna look for like an aggressive level 1. Nice. Good one. I'm gonna move to the right side here so I don't take too much wave damage. So it turns out there is a Wukong around topside, but the chances that he's most likely going to look into pathing bot lane. I could have picked up my E here and done more damage, but I'm going to choose specifically for my W here. So I can do damage, get the shield. It's going to be more useful than picking up E, because I would also take wave damage otherwise. So, the game plan is really simple. Every single time that he's going to go for last hits, that's specifically where we are going to be dropping all of my Qs. And once the wave finally starts to push in my direction, that's when we start to play like really aggressive. There you go. Nice. Okay, so I will place a ward down just in case. And now we have the wave in a fantastic spot. This is a spot where Nasus is not able to Q anymore, because every time he does, we can look into all-ending this guy. See? Just like that, we get an amazing trade-off. You should never play to push out lanes constantly into Nasus. The way how you beat a Nasus is way easier than you think. You get him out of that position and you keep going in. Nasus players are not able to stack anymore if the wave is in the center, because they counter themselves by moving forward. I'm going to choose not to press any ability, because if I were to press Q or W, what happens is that the tower is going to start focusing me, and while I do get some damage off, it's not going to be a good trade. Definitely will not be. Alright, again, the wave is going to start bouncing in my direction here, which is really good. There's a chance that he might consider using teleport. Okay. Seems like he canceled the backport. For some reason, my Q did not hit on him, which is a bit weird. He might look into stacking this, so I'm going to try and prevent it from happening. Yeah, you can see so far we have a pretty solid farm advantage already, because every single time he's going to look into last hit, and that's where we drop my abilities down. And we are at risk of getting Wukonged right now, but he turns out to be bot lane. That's good. Okay. A little bit of damage to trade so I can get him a little bit low. Nice. Okay. Not bad. Good trades. Really good trades so far. You know what would be amazing? Okay. And he's already dead. This is how you pretty much deal with a Nasus. All you gotta do is consistently hit your abilities every time he's going to go for a last hit. Use the wave to your advantage if it's in the center. Maybe even when it's like pushing your direction, kind of depends on the situation. And tracking enemy jungle so you don't get 1v2'd. That's it. That's all you have to do. Now we're going to go back here. We got 1.7k gold. Now we have a really hard choice to make, and I talk about this a lot. It's very important. Do we go for boots, or do we just build into the item right away? Now we're going to do this. We are going to instantly build into Blade. Now, there's a reason why we do that this game. It's because Nasus can outscale top laners too hard in the game, right? There are 2 power spikes for Nasus. He's got the Sheen. He has the level 6. If he gets both of these, it becomes extremely, extremely hard to actually ult in the Nasus. Because if he's going to press R, he's going to win. Guaranteed. Most top laners cannot beat his ultimate when he gets both of these power spikes, right? So one way how we're going to fix that is by ignoring boots. We're not going to buy boots. We're going to delay my boots. We're definitely not buying even the tier 1 boots. Not at all. And we're just going to farm it out until we get the blade build. The blade build is not a 100% fix. It's not going to make it so that I will beat him for the rest of the game. But it is going to help me to beat him for the first half of the early game. If I consistently keep on playing well. So that's going to be the plan here. Now it turns out that Nasus is actually on its way back. We actually do have Rammus sitting in the perfect position here. I'm going to try and move forward. I have level 7 and he is currently at level 6, so we have a really nice advantage. We have a solid level advantage, so I'm going to try and use that to my advantage as much as I can. I'm going to drag out the wave here. I don't want it to get under my tower yet. I'm going to move forward here. I'm going to position as close to the tower as I possibly can. And then we're going to walk back. Okay. Now, things get a little bit complicated here because it actually starts to stack waves right now. So now we're given a choice here. We either decide to let the wave be shoved in completely, we hard push the wave out, and we try and deny him as much as possible. Or we're going to focus on stacking waves. And stacking waves is really positive in this matchup because that will force Nasus to queue under tower. And since the cooldown is quite high in the early game, he can stack all of the farm, which means he's actually going to lose stacks a lot if you do this. So, this is going to be the way to do it. There you go. What I might consider doing is maybe going for a last hit. I don't know if I can, actually. Turns out there's a Wukong here, which I thought I didn't see. He could start that if he wants. Just trying to help him out here. Okay. As long as we get some damage off, it's not gonna matter. Okay, we actually got no damage off. This is not that great because while we were fighting this, while we were approaching him, the wave was actually pushing into Nasus, so we have been losing some of the farm, which is really bad for me. And now we gotta be extremely careful about Wukong. I don't think he's gonna gank the lane because he was already quite low. Okay. Yeah, this is where things become a little bit frustrating to play out. We just have to repeat this a couple more times. Wukong is in mid. Oh, I messed up my W by accident. Happens. Okay. I'm not going to queue this one. I want the wave to start pushing a little bit in my direction, just a tiny bit. He's using W, which means he's actually wasting the mana. Which is not necessarily a bad thing. Okay. Okay, not bad. How many stacks does he have? Like 132? Again, he's still having a lot of trouble here. Nice. There's no more ultimate for him. Wukong is at Drake. Positive. I think that we could probably get him here. Good. And now we can buy the blade build. So, because we haven't bought boots yet. Which is really positive. And there's a Nasus teleport as well. Now, when you look very closely at the farm, we now have 95 CS. This guy has got about 54 CS, so we have a very large amount of farm right now. We also have my blade build completed, which means that we now have the entire item, while this guy only has Lucidity Boots and Sheen. So we have a very large lead. We also are level 9, and Nasus is level 8 right now. So even though we're playing against a champion that scales like crazy, our lead is big enough so that we can still fight him 1 versus 1, which is good. That's what we want. We're going to try and hold the lane out here. There you go. And now we just simply freeze. There you go. Look at my damage now, huh? It's way different. See? Because I decided to not buy boots and instead directly go into the blade builds, we now have an entire item advantage, and this is why we win the 1v1 so hard. So even though Nasus scales like crazy, doesn't mean he actually gets the win against me, right? This is why scaling champions don't always decide if you're going to win or lose a matchup. It's about how you play the matchup out. It's about what you buy. If I went for boots, I would not be able to fight him right now, I think. There you go, look. We're now getting 3 plates versus a scaling champion. I'm going to make sure I will push. Continue to get more. My teammates are going for Drake. There you go. Got the final one. I think I don't mind if I get ganked either at this point. There you go. We got the ultimate out from Nasus. Wukong is in bot lane right now, which is really good. And now we just push one more time because I'm thinking about actually diving him under tower. There you go. And before we decide to take the entire tower, we don't necessarily need to take the entire tower. We can also wait for the cannon to go down if we're lucky it will. And then afterwards we will take the tower afterwards so that we can make him deny the cannon here. There you go. We're denying him farm. So now we have double farm advantage against the Nasus. Now we have 2,000 gold. So we're going to go back here. And we start building into Berserker Spears, and we also start getting the shield bow right now. We go this, and we go for the red trinket here. Okay, nice. Now we're going to be walking back towards mid lane, actually. I'm a little bit considering maybe swapping lane. I'm actually considering playing versus Caitlyn as well as the Swain up here. I think I might be able to get some kills here, because Nasus is now freezing lanes. Yeah, pretty good. Got him too. Okay, now we start pushing lanes out. We will make sure to get the roses as well. We're going to now start playing bot lane. I no longer want to play against Nasus. We'll just allow him to stack if he wants. Gotta also pay really close attention to wherever this Wukong is going to go. Apparently Nasus is now using teleport, which is really interesting. Wukong is not here. Let's get some more. Nice. And Nasus is getting stacks for free, and honestly, I don't even care, because I'm getting everything else. Look at this. Nasus is stacking his Q up, and I'm just stealing their entire jungle. You can probably tell what's worth a lot more, right? Dude. Nice. You see, like, this is the reason why I don't care if I run into a Nasus or not. Because what is this guy doing? He's turning his brain off and he's casting his Q every 3 seconds. What am I doing here? I'm like pushing this out, getting jungle camps, getting red buff, getting this jungle camp, farming Orianna, moving top lane versus Caitlyn and Swain. And what's this guy doing? Stacking Q. He's not doing anything to win this game. Literally. And this is like the mindset of every Nasus player in the game. I don't care about Nasus players, man. They have the stacking mental in the game, which is really bad. These guys are a little bit more fed than I thought that they were going to be. I've got to heal up here. I'll use the potion. I have to cut the blade build, so I should be able to stack up. Not stack up, I mean the heal. There you go. Nice. Okay, let's push out one more. And again, let's get back here. What has Nasus been doing? Stacking Q. Like, he still hasn't done anything. He's still 0-0. He's stacking up to his defeat right now. Literally hasn't done anything yet. I think I might just go for a wave and jungle camps. Okay. Yeah, we're not catching him there. I think we could turn instant. Well, we got really unlucky there, sadly, but it's fine, whatever. We need to protect that dragon. That dragon's going to matter a lot very soon. I'm going to build 2 items at the same time. There you go. This Caitlyn is doing a lot of damage for an ADC, but that's just because this guy's really fat. Oh, that is not looking good. Okay. Yeah, we cannot afford to lose that dragon, but I think we might probably do. Let's go mid fast. There's Orianna's topside. Nasus is still stacking bot lane. This guy still hasn't got Trinity, by the way. I'm really surprised about that. Okay. Farming 2 things at once. They're definitely, certainly going for the dragon. Okay. Yep, they started the dragon, as expected. Look at my damage now. And look at that. You see? Mr. Nasus is just stacking Q all day. What has happened to him, right? What happened to the scaling character? Wasn't Nasus supposed to scale and become the end boss of the game? Well, yes. But not in the way how most Nasus players play it. That's the problem with Nasus players. They don't understand how to play the game properly. Most Nasus players, they will just queue until they lose the game, right? What has he done at this point? We've done so much more. We still outskill him just because we play the game better than the Nasus. It's crazy. But that's why I never care about Nasus. Most people cannot play Nasus. The champion requires a lot of brain. Okay, look. We have now Infinity Edge 2. Need like 150. I think I could even sell the... I could probably sell my attack speed just to get it. Okay. Let's grab the item. There you go. And now we are pathing bot lane. What I'm going to try and do is I will 1v2 the super fat Caitlyn. And maybe if my jungle was going to help, I would appreciate that. I'm definitely strong enough to burst somebody. There you go. Caitlyn just disappeared. Nice. And now we're going to go bot lane. I'm going to try and push that out as hard as I can. Nice. I don't know if I'm going to go for tower just yet. I might set it up kind of like similar as a bait. Maybe not. I might even go red buff here. They're gonna go for red buff. No, he didn't get to steal it. And that's fine. Yep. There goes the Orianna. I'll have to flash this. I was thinking about flashing forward, sustain up as I'm dealing damage on them, but it's probably not a good idea. Okay, let's grab tower real fast while we wait for the wave to arrive. Gonna open up the map a little bit using this tower. Yep, we got that too. Okay, Drake will spawn in 1 minute and 35. Super important Drake. Letting my teammates know this Drake is going to be very important because it is the last Drake for them. I think I might just push out one more wave to make myself as OP as possible. There you go. Okay, I'll choose to go back now. I would gladly want to keep on pushing, but sadly enough, that's not possible. I have to be on the Drake. Okay, we have to approach these people now. Let's move up to here. We're all on the way here. This should be a solid fight. This is going to make sure that we're going to secure it. Nice. Good. Dragon secured. I'm going to make sure to follow the Wukong. Wherever he's going to go, I'm going to go there too. Seems like he's actually going to walk away, which is really interesting. Wow. Got like 2 towers. Impressive. We have a Pantheon on the way here. I might... Okay, so I think I might need the Pantheon to help me out on this one. They seem to be walking away here. There's a Wukong nearby somewhere. I think they're in one of these bushes. They definitely walked away. Okay. No problem. It is what it is. We've got this item right now. Let's go mid. I hope that our ADC is going to live. We need the ADC to move over too. We are like mega fed, by the way. We are definitely like a couple steps ahead of the enemy team. Those that are really fed too, which I'm happy about. We can definitely approach these people. I don't have ult anymore, but realistically, I also don't think it matters. Yep, that's definitely a Baron call because the enemy jungle is also dead right now. So we're gonna move towards that. Make sure to secure it. We can do it fast because we're Yone. Yep. Nice. And we're level 18. Yeah. So now we're gonna go back. We will buy the last item. It's definitely gonna be a either BT, GA, or it's gonna be the QSS item for ignoring stunts. Yeah, we just gotta go mid now. That's it. And I think I might also go mid with the team because I think there's a team fight starting anyways. I actually kind of prefer to be bot lane and split push that out. I want to try and approach these people on the side lanes. Nasus is back to stacking again. There you go. I think they could even approach them and team fight them because I'm gonna be there sooner. Yeah, Orianna's dead. Not sure where the Wukong just went to. And more towers. Nice. Yeah, that didn't work out. Sadly. Okay, we need to prepare the Drake. Buy this. And we go Drake. Alright. Remember, they have one more dragon to go, so this Drake is very important. We cannot allow these people to get this dragon, even though it's only going to be our second one. We have to obtain it because we don't want the enemy team to become too OP, right? So we're going to do the best in our power that we can to, like, not give this dragon to them. And one very good way to do that is by all-ending Swain here and just kill him for free. There you go. Good strategy, right? I was actually going to explain what we could have done, but I guess no more need because we just get them for free. These guys are apparently tilting very hard. Okay. Well. This Wukong is getting, having some problems out here. Nice. I think there's a Caitlyn. Good. Caitlyn's topside. I think they saw it. My damage is way too high right now at this point. It's really nice. I think we might even be able to get another one. Probably. We have to... It's much better to be on the side lanes though, right now. Another one. Maybe we don't have to go to the side lanes because we're just farming these people over and over. Okay. There's no, definitely no wards. Well, we have a problem here. Maybe not. Like 1 HP? Oh no. Okay, that was not going according to the plan here, was it? Yeah, I think I might just consider farming up until we get the static now. Does seem like Baron's gonna spawn in like 20, which we gotta get ready for. Apparently there's been jungle camps here that have been taken. It does seem that I'm not able to get static before the Baron, which is super unfortunate. Yes. They will absolutely go for that Baron. And we have to secure it. Well, maybe not quite, because Naz is actually bot lane, so that we can get this one secured. Maybe like a Pantheon would have done it. Oh. I wasn't moving for a second. If we get this Orianna, we'll get the Baron for free, I think. Our ultimate is definitely down. Nice. Need somebody maybe to defend mid. Maybe we need to. Maybe not. Okay. Yeah, we are truly maxed out right now. We have every single item that we could possibly get. I'm getting static for the stats because that's honestly the best thing that can provide stats at this point. Maybe an exception could be QSS for their stuns. But so far I didn't have to... I had no problems with this, so I don't think it's really much of a problem. Dragon will spawn in 35 seconds as well, which we can definitely obtain. Red buff is also spawning within now. Definitely want to look into that too. Deleted. Yeah, my range is really big, man. You can honestly not underestimate this. Yeah. I guess it's game over. Yep. Well, that's pretty much the game. That's pretty much it. Pretty tough game. Turned that into a win. GG, well played. Hey, thank you for watching today's Yone video. And I'll see you guys next time. Peace.